done. You could say it's in the can. That means we're done. But we film on a red camera, so it's all digital. So I guess it's on the server. It's on
One
the
says
server.
hello,
That's how
Stephanie.
I wrapped it. Hi, Ben.
All right. Can you talk about the newest project? When is it going to be debuting? Now, who is editing? Are you going to edit? Is your
Kalani is going to edit it, but I'm going to be doing like assistant editing, sort of like going through and marking takes, saying I like this take, I like that take, and I'll be inside of Premiere with him. But he is like the editor king. He's got the flow, he's got the perfect timing, and this is a comedy. So when comedy is editing is really important. I mean, obviously editing is always important, but with comedy, that comedic timing, it's, we really need Kalani in there to like make sure that these jokes really land. So he'll be doing most of the editing.
all right? Now, this is the fairy tale movie, correct?
It is the fairy tale movie, but it's called A Fairy Fail, which I love like the plan words of the fairy tale, and I love the alliteration, and the main actress, the main character who's a fairy, she has a lot of alliteration moments throughout the movie that are really juicy alliteration, so it kind of goes with it. But the premise is a fairy is assigned to help make a boy's life better, but she's so bad at her job that she accidentally makes it worse instead. And so that is why it's called A Fairy Fail. And she fails the whole movie long. We just watch her fail over and over again.
Sounds fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It does. Now, did you write this film? Did you have somebody write it with you? Did Cal write it with you? Or let's get to the
I wrote it myself. It was a concept that I came up with. I actually thought of it as I was waking up one morning in like a dreamlike state, and I'll go, I want to make a movie. Yes, so that was in November.
Wow.
Of the idea, and I started writing outlines, and then we went to Fan Expo San Francisco in November around like Thanksgiving, and I came across one of the booths there, Bling Empire, and I found they sold these little like here I actually have it. I want to so this is my Bling Empire. You guys got to share what you got last week, and I got this in November.
Ooh.
But this is my Bling Empire bag, and then inside of here we have these. I saw them there and I thought, oh my gosh, these are the most beautiful thing. And so when I saw these, I went, oh, this is going to be her wand in the movie. So then, of course, I bought 4 of them because in movies, things go missing and get broken. So you always have to have your backup. But I got her little wands, and so these are her wands in the movie. And then I also got this for myself because why not? And I wore this on set every day. It was my little good luck charm. But, so thank you, Bling Empire, for supplying the official wands for the fairy in the movie. But once I got the wands at San Francisco Fan Expo, then it was the rest is history. I'm like, I bought the wands. I have to make the movie now. And then we just finished filming it like a week ago.
How long was the shoot?
We filmed the whole movie in 11 days.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. It was spread out we started on February 15th, like the day after Valentine's Day. And then we would do like 3 days on, 2 days off, 1 day on, 1 day off. But in total, it was 11 days of filming.
That's awesome.
Okay, so what's the
They
time
were really
frame?
fun days.
Yeah, so what's the time frame of being in the can, being on the editing program? Dengrave, thank you very much for the Elvis. It's in my car, right on the dashboard. Right
I
next
got the
to
trophy right here.
What's the time frame?
So our goal, we're hoping to have it released this summer.
Okay.
We're aiming for a summer release, which will be funny because in Pure Magic Pictures history, this is our 9th movie, and it's our first time ever filming in the snow. I was so happy when it snowed this winter and it actually stuck. Like we got a decent amount of snow. I was like, everyone quick, let's go. I want to film in the snow. So we actually filmed a couple scenes in the snow. We had a day, like a 12-hour day outside in the snow the whole day. And we were all freezing. We had little hand warmers in all of our pockets and everything. Luckily, it was like 40 degrees out that day, so it wasn't comfortable. But there was still snow. So I was so happy that this is our first, in Pure Magic history, our first time getting snow in a movie. But then it's going to have a summer release. So we're all going to be watching it in the summer, and it's going to be all snowy in the movie. But
interesting. Oh, that's cool.
How was it?
Guy has a question.
Okay.
Before we get buried here, did you do any crossovers with other movies with fairy dust?
Well, this movie actually doesn't have any fairy dust in it. It's a dustless movie, but she does offer the main fairy, her name is Charlize. She offers her assignment Caleb some water. And when she offers him the water, you should see it's looks like there's a lot of fairy dust. It's pink water with like fairy dust looking stuff in it. So she definitely is very magical, but it's she has her own take and there's not actual fairy dust in this one.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Cool. What was the casting process? Did you have somebody in mind when you did it, or was it like, did you go to backstage and say, "Okay, this is what I need"?
Oh yeah. So I actually did have somebody in mind when we filmed this one for the lead fairy for Charlize. Her name is Anna, and you would absolutely love her Instagram. I think her Instagram's Red Hair Anna or Anna Red Hair. I should definitely look it up so that
Okay.
you guys can like find her. But Kalani found her 2 years ago because she posts the funniest stuff. She posts like the most hilarious skits and things. And so he actually sent me one of her skits and he's like, this girl's hilarious. She's an actress in New York. We should cast her in something one day. And I just kept her in mind. What do you do this? Does she have, oh, sorry. Are we,
Are you? It's
No, go
okay.
ahead. No, you can read it.
I'm not trying to jump in. Does she have the magic power to bring back Justin? Oh, I hope so. That would be amazing. That would be a
Justice
way
for
that we could
Justin.
back. I'll just have to have her pop into Sky Hoshi 3 and wave. She can wave her little wand around in Sky Hoshi 3 and bring
Yes.
um but now I lost my train of thought. What were we
Oops.
Casting. The
And
casting.
she was my dream casting, but I get a little shy about that because you don't want to be like, will you? But I did reach out to her and ask her to audition, and she did audition. Her audition was incredible. I offered her the role. She took it, and we had such a great time working together. And she is just makes them her comedic timing and her comedic chops and what she brought to the role, like her improv plus what I had written on the page for her. And she has big red curly hair and these like wings, and she puts these like wands in her hair like chopsticks, and it was just so fun. And then some people you might recognize from the Pure Magic Pictures universe is Sky Hoshi herself, Olivia Rolland. Sky Hoshi and Sky Hoshi and Faye and the Squatchers and Delilah Dusk and Ghost Punchers. She actually plays Head Fairy in this movie. So she creates
Ah.
a very elegant and graceful and almost a little intimidating head fairy, and she has this like green see-through glitter cloak and these giant golden glitter wings, and she just crushes it. So if you want to see Sky Hoshi be head fairy, that's somebody you would recognize. And then also Scotty Korn, who coined the phrase "Pure Magic Pictures' most beloved actor." Played Mr. Corn in Ghost Punchers. He played Nate in the Squatchers, and he plays the lead character Caleb. He plays his bully in this one. So
Really?
he's Lauren the bully, and Sky Hoshi 2 has a lot of fighting. It has like a lot of like cool fight choreography with like backflips and stuff. This movie has 2 fight scenes, but the fight scenes are like brawling in the snow. It's like tackling each other and like landing in the snow and being like, "Stop hitting yourself! Stop hitting!" Noogies. It's like it has like noogie moments. So it's not like that kind of choreography, but it's some funny fighting scenes in this movie.
Okay, that'll be fun. Sidian says, hello, Chad. Hi, how you doing? Good to see you.
Hi.
And Ben
So-
says, is Regina in this one?
Regina does actually make an appearance if you're paying really close attention. She is there's a scene at a lot of the movie takes place at a game store called 20 Sided Store. Thank you to 20 Sided Store for allowing us to film there, and the owner Lauren. And one of the scenes in 20 Sided Store, there's a Dino Guru tournament. And Regina ends up being one of the extras who's playing Dino Guru in the Dino Guru tournament. So if you're paying really close attention, she also might be holding a Sky Hoshi manga while she's there. So it's fun to get to see Regina in there as well.
So,
Fun.
with Ben's question, how does that make you feel? And I'm sure some of the other Pure Magic Pictures family members are watching, but how does that feel when someone like Ben just comes out of nowhere and says, "Hey, is this actress or actor in that film too?" How does that make you feel as a creator that a fan is actually knows other characters, knows other actresses as a part from your family?
I love that feeling so much because I think that Sky Hoshi 1 was, I think, Regina's very first feature film that she had ever been in, and now she's been in Sky Hoshi 1 and 2. I casted her as the lead in my last movie, which is called Face the Music, Grace and Gray. It's an enemies to lovers rom-com, and she plays the lead in that. And so to get to say, we're and then she also is Miss Shadow in Ghost Punchers too. But to say we're all in this together and we're doing all of these movies together and we're all growing up together and having a fan base together. And when somebody's a fan of one of our movies, they can become a fan of all of our movies, and they like to see those reoccurring faces. And I think that in our community that we're building and like we're kind of becoming the internet's like your favorite film friends, because not everybody can watch a movie and then join the Discord and talk to the director and the actor. But
right.
like, join our Discord, say hi, talk to me, talk to Kalani. So it's like you now have a friend in the film industry, and we just add favorite because I like alliteration. So what are your favorite friends? But to be able to build that together and then have people not only become a fan of Pure Magic Pictures, but also become a fan of Regina. We have people who have reached out to Regina and they say, we're watching your entire body of work. Like, I think that's so cool. So yeah, it feels, to answer your question, feels good. I like it.
Awesome. Guy asks, when are we going to see an Angry Geeks cameo in your films?
I love that. Well, I think we should probably try to film at a con that you guys are at the con.
Yes.
I see that being like the crossover moment. Like next time we're filming at a con, we got to figure out how to get cameo and you guys involved so that you'll be in the film. Why? Do you have any ideas too?
I'll be dingleberrying people in the background.
Kalani and I, we talked. We can't say anything, but
you just said something.
Oh, I did. Hey, with that, you know what? It's 7:30, and
there is the Instagram.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That is Instagram.
Thank you, Mango.
@redhair_.
Oh, I'm trying to get out of trouble, ladies. Hey, it's 7:30. Look, it's time for the Erica Legacy Foundation. Sophia, you want to explain what that is while I pull up the video for your segment and I can get out of trouble?
Okay, guys. So the Erica Legacy Foundation is a foundation where if you or someone you know isn't going through a good time emotionally, mentally, it is a good foundation to reach out to. They help a lot of people that are in need of mental health. Yeah.
It's now time for Quiz with Quimsel.
And Sophia on the beat, we turning heads, bringing heat to the street. Get ready now, it's our time to shine. Feel the rhythm, every move is divine. Feel the madness, it's a party in your soul. Feel the madness, let the good times roll. Feel the madness, come and join the ride.
All right, guys, I'm going to ask a question and you have to answer correctly. Today's question is, which action star might have accidentally gotten married to Winona Ryder while shooting Bram Stoker's Dracula?
My eyes are huge. I have no idea.
All right, Steph, you go first.
You come back to your my eyes are huge. Which Tom Cruise? Is it Tom Cruise?
No.
No, not even close.
What action star may have accidentally got married to?
I didn't use my phone. If I cheated, I would have known the answer. Tempted to look it up.
Thank you for the honesty.
I'm trying to remember. Obviously, people are going to say Keanu Reeves.
Right.
But was it Keanu Reeves? Because they did the movie together.
It was Keanu Reeves.
Really?
Yeah.
I just pulled that out of my...
Oh,
take a
Nick Page. What was the question?
Page. What was the question, Papa Wolfie says?
Which action star might have accidentally gotten married to Winona Ryder while shooting Bram Stoker's Dracula?
How do you accidentally get married to someone?
I don't know.
Never mind.
How do you accidentally anything? Really?
Oh, true. So, yeah. Anybody else from chat want to answer that before I put my foot in my mouth and get in trouble with Rose?
I'm going to put my foot in your mouth.
Steph, what got you into...
there are other
okay, go
comments. Ahead. Ben says, on their night, they do the panel at Rhode Island Comic-Con. Papa Wolfie says, oh, dang gummit. I feel like I know you from somewhere, Stephanie.
That's interesting because my maiden name is Wolf. I'm just saying. I see some Papa Wolfie on here.
Oh.
We know each other. I don't know. Maybe we're related.
That would be trippy, wouldn't it?